Welcome back to another episode of Halo Wars. Today I am bringing you a pretty good game that was played a couple of weeks back. On our team, you have me playing as Anders. We have Captain Cutter MX playing as the Arbiter. And you have the legendary Hack Orca playing as the Brute. And we are going to be watching this game from Orca's perspective. On the enemy team, you have Smoothed2 playing as Anders. You have Thought Elm playing as the Arbiter. And you also have MK5 Phantom playing as the Brute. A lot of shit was fucking said before these games played. We played a few games with these teams, and they will only play. Like Phantom wants to say he's better than me, and Thailand wants to say he's better than me, but they only would play me if they had Smoothed2 on their team, which I mean that says a lot. But anyway, Orca is just gonna go up with the standard Temple First Brute Rush, and their Arbiter is actually going to be pushing up this game. And I give people other shit whenever they don't scout the teleporter. This game I got greedy and I went reactor 4th, and it was probably a bad call because as you're gonna see, I'm not gonna push up. If the Arbiter pushes up, the enemy Arbiter pushes up, the best thing that I should have done was push up with our Brute so I can protect him from getting deep on. But I am going to fail to do that this game, and I am not going to push up. And I wasn't expecting their Arbiter to push up, because Thought Elm does not usually push up, but he is going to do it this game. So I'm gonna be over here just playing defense on the Brute, nothing too crazy. And in a bit, you're gonna see that their Arbiter is actually pushing up, and Thought Elm is gonna like put the hurting on Orca. Like I said, during this game I didn't realize it. I actually thought Orca wasn't putting the brutes through, but in reality he's doing exactly what he was supposed to do. I fucked up in the beginning, and I 100% should have pushed up my Warhogs. And we were arguing a little bit this game, but now looking back at it, like I mean 100% I should have fucking pushed my Warhogs, and then Orca would have never got pushed off right there, and it would have been an easy win. But because I decided to try to play defense with my Warhogs, it is not going to work out that way, and we're just gonna have 2 leaders, and I want to have my Warhogs, and it's just gonna be very, very hard to push up. This is 100% on me, my fault that this is happening. But however, Captain Cutter is doing his best to play defense, and I am their Anders debomb is so quick that there's no way he had all upgraded pads. He might have had 2 upgraded pads, but maybe not even that. So this is looking really, really rough for us right now. Captain Cutter right here, as you're going to see, Phantom is going to vortex down the pads and vortex down the grunt. Even though the grunt is going to be completely dead, he's still like not a single grunt pad, and he's going to get like almost a full grunt into the Brute. So that is really, really, really good for us. We really needed that. So now both of their leaders are almost dead. Their Brute is already recalled, and Orca is just stacking Brutes. Like, this is really good of Orca, and I'm sending in 1 Warhog at a time because their Arbiter has actually been raging a lot. So I'm just trying to like get him. Like, he's low health. There's so many pads and shit that he can get stuck on. So I feel like it's worth it. But I mean, you gotta get thought of some props. Like he kept getting my Warhogs. And I have about 4 or 5 Warhogs behind my base. They're all like almost dead, and I'm just gonna get Gauss and wait to heal them. Like I'm not. They're so hurt that. Well, I probably could have cleared a base with that, but I'm gonna go for the teleporter money. He was telling me to just go in with all my Warhogs. So I was about to go in there with all my Warhogs. But as you can see, Orca just got completely fucked up. And it's honestly, like I said, it's my fault. I didn't push up my Warhogs. If I would have pushed up my Warhogs, this would have probably been an instant win.
You stupid!
Anyway, I digress. I am going to do a few time skips throughout this game just because I'm not going to do too many just in this part of the game because Orca is actually so behind that there's not going to be much going on from his point of view other than just looking at his base. So I'm just going to like skip a few parts. So Orca is so broke that their brutes are already coming back up on offense. However, like Orca has been stacking brutes this entire time, so there's no way Phantom has that much more. But Phantom is actually gonna go like straight into a freaking big base, go haul, and he is going to push. And by this point, I do have Gauss and Captain Cutter is actually on their Arbiter's base, and their Arbiter's on our Arbiter's base. So you can see there that Totem does have a Citadel, he does have an upgraded base, and we don't. And here comes the Brute, and oh my god, Orca has a stack of Brutes, but no Brute Queefton. So he is going to come on up, and I'm gonna get, actually I caught the Arbiter with no money, so I'm gonna get like a free recall on him, which is really good for us. He actually, I don't know if he just queued Tech 2 or I don't know what the hell happened, but he just recalled. And, or maybe he didn't recall, but he like got out of there. He didn't like even try to rage. And I'm just gonna Cryo Phantom, and I'm gonna try to kill the Brute Chieftain as fast as I can, as fast as I humanly can. That way we can get this rush off. But he is upgraded, or he's tanky. Like he's not. He's to kill, and actually I'm looking back, I actually barely even did any damage to the Brute. But I am gonna get my my Warhogs out. Like if Phantom would have had an upgraded Vortex right here, it would have been game. But like I said, Phantom is not the best player, it's not the best Brute, so he didn't upgrade his Vortex. Vortex is pretty awesome. But I am healing my Warhogs, and we're gonna make their Arbiter recall. And Orca's actually almost have enough money, but he did lose. He does have his Chieftain. He does have a couple of Brutes. Yeah, like he did lose a few of his. So Smooth is actually gonna push, and for whatever reason, he did not push on my expansion. And I am gonna like try and play defense, but I see that their Arbiter is right here, and our Arbiter actually died. So Orca is gonna have to end up recalling and having to help play defense on his own base, which is very shitty because basically what happened, the Arbiter needed a heal, and I had to steal my Warhogs. I didn't have a chance to heal him. But I do have about as many Warhogs as you do. However, I'm pretty sure he is at least he's on 3 bases. Maybe he's only on 2, but he's definitely got the 3rd base cleared. And I am gonna see Totem coming in here, and I'm gonna go for the ram, try and kill him real quick. And I'm gonna be down to 3 Warhogs, and I'm gonna run away. However, Orca is gonna come in here and help me Vortex. As you can see, like Orca is just doing everything he fucking can this game to like not lose, bro. Like honestly, to be honest, he's been in the right spot every freaking time. And our Arbiter is back out, and their Arbiter is kind of fucked, so we are gonna go ahead and try and push on Smoothtube's 3rd base to see if maybe we can get the kill on it, because we know that their Arbiter's out of commission for now. He shouldn't be out yet. And Orca is just going to push on Phantom's base. But yeah, like I don't know why, but like Phantom fucking, he should have built some. He should have upgraded his Vortex at the very least. Like I feel like he got too greedy this game. And like as you can see in the middle, Smooth is going to debomb the Arbiter, and he's going to kill it. But that is we're gonna we're pretty much tied in Warhawk numbers. So it's like I can't push on him, he can't push on me. And Orca is gonna walk up to Phantom's base, and you can see Phantom does have two really weak pads. He probably should have like just vortex those two real quick, then recalled. But as you can see how far ahead Phantom actually is from Orca. Look at how many units Phantom has right now. However, sometimes like what I'm trying to say here is when you split up your army, it's not good, and they're actually going to split up their army. Well, we're going to have our army together, and even though we're going to have a smaller army, we are going to end up winning the fight. This is it's going to be pretty epic here. Like I said, I'm grabbing my third, and I have probably as many Warhogs as SmoothTube does, but he is on 3 bases now, and I'm just barely now getting my third, and here comes Stardum's Arbiter, and I am just going to D-bomb the Arbiter and try and get the kill on him real quick. And Toots is going to try and come in, but Orca is going to be in position to help with his Brute Chieftain. I'm going to get the kill on the Arbiter, and we're going to end up winning this fight. Well, I don't get the Arbiter, but he got out, but basically lost all his Warhogs for it. And Phantom is gonna come on in back there and with his big haul, and they're in a position that I can just cryo. So I just cryoed, and I'm gonna aim the chieftain down because I do not want to deal with that. So that is really good for us. We are winning the fight now. We don't have a brute to deal with. However, their Arbiter is still in the back, and Captain Cutter is back in the fight. And we got Orca vortexing. We got an Arbiter, and our Arbiters only take 1, their Arbiters take 2, but it's not going to matter because just the Brute and the more Warhog numbers that we have and all that. So we're just going to end up taking this fight, and we are smelling blood. So right here, you're going to see I'm just going to flare. I want to take out fucking Tube's third base, and now that we have an Arbiter. And Orca is just going to walk down the map like a pimp. As you can see, that was really like that game was really like it wasn't close. Like they were winning. Like they fucking threw this game, to be honest with you. And that's the difference, bro, between a good Brute. Like I think Orca is a really good Covenant player. I have some complaints about Orca. Sometimes I feel like whenever like he just wants to do weird shit and makes the games last longer when he plays sometimes whenever like he thinks like he's like that his team is too good, he will just like he'll just make time and he'll go like 4 turrets on his base. But whenever Orca needs to be there, whenever he needs to show up to the fight and he readies up Covey, you know it's on, dude. You know it's on. And this is one of those games because, like I said, Stardom and Phantom were talking shit before the game. And Orca wanted to play, and I was actually scared. I actually didn't want to play. I'm actually like, yeah, like I was scared. Then like Orca was like, no, come on, quit being a pussy, let's play. And we ended up playing, and we actually went positive on these guys. And neither of them like had the balls. Like they both claim they're better than me, but none of them like switched teams with me. So we ended up playing this, and we ended up smacking them anyway. And a lot of it was honestly Orca just carrying, like just slowly carrying, like all the subtle things that he did this game. Like if he wasn't there with his Brutes when I D-bomb on my third base, I would have completely got shafted. But because he was there with his Brutes and the Warhog started shooting the Brutes and his Chieftain, I was able to kill all the Warhogs. But as you can see, I am on 3 bases. We just took out SmoothTube's third. SmoothTube is down to 1 base. And we're gonna have Captain Cutter come on in. And I'm really right here, I'm just in the middle, just killing my Warhawk because I know their Arbiter is gonna be out. And it's not gonna matter. Like Phantom actually made a stupid mistake. Really, there's no reason for him to switch his BAMs. For some reason, he decided to start making BAMs. And really, this game, it made no sense. Like I said, that is the difference between a good Brute and a bad Brute. Like Phantom had the lead and he threw it. Orca did not have the lead, and he made it work. That is the fucking difference. And even though in the beginning, like, it was my fault that we got in this shitty position, Orca ended up making it work, and that's what matters sometimes. But anyway, this game is going to be over here soon. I'm just gonna push up with all my Warhawks and my max pop, and they are just going to quit. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys.